What is up, guys and gals? We have a raid coming in, so we need to handle that. Nobody is hauling anything, but I think that's just because I've had such a heavy workload this entire time. Actually, yeah, we'll keep this as the medical quarter. That sounds pretty good to me. That sounds great. But welcome on back to RimWorld Alpha 14. This is one of the few times I've ever done 2 series on one game. I think this might be the first time I've ever done 2 series on one game simultaneously on my channel. We actually have the stuff for steel beds, so my suggestion would be that we get along with that right there. There we go. That looks good to me. We need to get working on refrigeration too. So why is our research not being handled? Anybody? Probably just because I got tons and tons of stuff going on. Oh shit, I forgot about you. Yeah. About that. Oh, you're a... okay, we'll wait till somebody gets into melee and then we'll have you retreat up and out. You just shot one of my own guys with an arrow. You were a genius. Stop shooting. You stop shooting too, damn it. Here, you guys go back to work. You guys are killing me with this shit. I mean, you're not killing me. Is he dead? I think he must be. He's also got a slate club, which is of terrible quality. So I suppose we'll keep that around for a little bit. Call that medical for right now. It's never a terrible plan just to have somebody. I need you to stay up and prioritize treating people. I don't think we have any medicine left, so that might be kind of a nasty issue. I mean, we did the best we could with it. Without medicine, it's going to be a little bit iffy. That's not going to be a medical bed anymore. There's sharing beds right there, so that should be fine. This will be our shaman's hut or our sick man's hut, whatever we got to do in order to make things work. In addition, the steel beds are already on their way to being constructed. We need to keep ourselves largely... Val, can you... We're not going to cannibalize. We're not going to be a tribe like that. But I would love for somebody to haul that guy. Just get him out of the middle of the camp so everybody's not looking at a dead body the whole time. Different societies have different views on warrior culture and stuff like that, too. I would like to see the tribals maybe be a little bit more resilient to death, you know what I mean? Like a little bit more, less phased by it. I think would be pretty cool. Without refrigeration, we have a severe illness. So you have an extreme infection. Dino might not make it. Gray Dinosaur might not be alright here. Why are you not... Shouldn't you be in bed right now? Go lay down until you're healed. Stop working so hard. Just go lay there. I'm not sure why she didn't automatically go over there, but you know what? I'm not going to concern myself with it. We got a character who is largely better than her and does all the things that she can do better, so I'm not going to freak out just yet. Got a bucket full of hops right there. Heal root takes forever to grow, so just be aware that if you want to have a decent heal root supply, and in fact, I might make a second one over here, just so we can have a better supply. I was thinking we would probably get... I was thinking we would get a trade before now, but we haven't had a trader yet. And so that's actually sort of negatively affecting the way that our life is going at the moment. Which is definitely subpar. The extreme infection may kill this character before they hit immunity. Yep, there it is. Made it to 90%. We got a berserk mental break on top of that. Where's the person who went berserk? Ferdinand has gone berserk. Oh, our cat has been beat to death by something over there. Apparently cats don't last long in this world. Cats don't last long. We will do a miscellaneous grave over here. Things are already off to a good start, as I can tell. We will call this the Wall of Graves on this side. And this is only for our people. This is not going to be for the other random dead bodies we find around. Go ahead and strip Dino. And then haul. I would actually like you to bury. Actually, work on the grave real fast. Having a dead body in the middle here is subpar, but there we go. We are going to bury Dino because she's one of ours, and we are not savages. Oh my God, what is going on over here? Social fighting. What the hell does that even mean? What is social fighting? I don't know what social fighting is. Was it like a practice fight? Is that what that was? They're like sparring or whatever? I have no idea what that was. But they have apparently opted to punch each other until someone falls over. Huh. Wasn't really expecting that. It said social fighting as their status. I need to slow the game down. It's going too quick right now so that I can catch on to stuff like that faster. I mean, it's just bruising and whatnot, so they'll probably be okay. But I don't know. So the first of our dead has been buried. It's unfortunate, but unavoidable. Starting out with the limited medical supplies that we have, I've started the heal root production as soon as possible. It seems like that's going to be a fairly glaring weakness. Now, what did Dino do? Did Dino do my research? That was one of the big things I was worried about. How good are you at doctoring? Medicine, you're at a 6. Okay. Well, make it work for right now. Make it work for right now. Who was my cleaner? My cleaner is Banastra, so that's why there's so much stuff everywhere. There it is. Landoa's back up and running. We got plenty of meals laying around. Got some cloth tribal wear up inside of there just in case you were into that. Food supplies should be perfectly fine for now. I may also opt to try and move some of these meals around, but we'll wait and see how long it's going to be before they spoil. Those meals may be spoiled very, very soon. You know, we try to be a good parent to our meals, but it's difficult. It's very, very difficult. So got the hot plant right there. That's all good to go. A little bit more Zerigium in. I'm calling it Zerigium. I like Zerigium better. The name Heal Root doesn't do it for me. Zerigium's legit as hell, though. If we can research electricity, it's going to take forever to get... It's going to take a while to get that done, but we don't really have much of a choice here. We got to get on something so that we can get to air conditioning, and then once we've got air conditioning... Yeah, our tech level's a little bit lower. One thing at a time, I suppose. No reason to get upset over spilt milk. We're going to need further storage solutions before we can go much further into the game. I would also suggest that we get as much steel out as we can before we end our little adventure here. We're not really going to need these parts. Not for a long, long time. Ferdinand has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Poor kitty. He's just not going to make it. Maybe if Ferdinand stopped going out and, like, roaming the town, getting in fights, we'd have better luck here, but not much that I can do about that one. We got an extra room for whoever comes in next. We're doing we're doing all right. We're not doing badly. It's just the lack of medicine that has me paranoid at the moment. Like, with a lack of medicine, it means every time you go into any sort of fight, you've got a pretty decent chance of somebody dying of an infection. Where did that body go that was over here? Is it gone already? Huh. Tona is really, really good at mining. Like, holy shit good at mining. Like, Tona's banging through these walls like they don't even matter. Man, I need to have more dedicated miners. I so rarely start with a dedicated miner that I don't even know what it's like. Normally I got people who are like 6 out of 12 or whatever, 6 out of 15 or whatever the max level is. And it's just like, it's a lot. Val's working on that. There's really not a whole lot of tasks to be done. Hopefully they get with the hauling right now. Making some crafts and stuff. Oh, we got another raid already? Why do we have another raid already? We just got raided like yesterday. It's a little rough. Okay. Alright, everybody pull back in. And I need anybody with a bow in behind these rocks. Do you not have a weapon? Go get a weapon. How do you not have anything to fight with? We need your help here. And then for her, we'll have her go get into cover too. Let's not have the medic go do that. Instead, I'm going to have... Well, you attack there. You guys fire at that one. Lendoa hit with an arrow. And that's all that it takes. Unfortunately, that's all it... What are you doing? Come on. So we got one dead right there. And that one's soon to be. Lots of wounded people, unfortunately. Not a whole lot I can do about that, though. Was not expecting a raid this soon. Really, sincerely was not. What were you hit by? A spear stab. Alright, you guys heal each other up the best you can. There's nothing that I can really do about that. As long as the health loss isn't too severe, they should recover pretty quickly. I'm a little worried about Bonzo. I get the feeling that, no, we only bury our own over there. Oh, you little bastard. We only bury our own over there. They are our sacred dead. Those people aren't sacred. Those people are usurpers. Those people are thieves after what we want. Is he already treated completely? He's got a cut on his arm from the great bow, but we made it through. We made it through. Another engagement survived. There's a dead alpaca over there. Should probably start working on walling off our society. Making ourselves safe. So let's take some wooden walls for right now. And we're just going to go like so. And just make that like triple thick right there. Just let us do... they might screw this up. I'm going to make sure that they get it done. That way I know they'll get it done. As far as this is concerned right here... They can't fit through right there, so that shouldn't matter. On this side, I'm going to suggest that we do similarly. Although we'll put a wooden door right there. Maybe 2 wooden doors. I got to get through several gates in order to make that work. That should not be passable right there. That should be fine. And we'll let them come through this area, and we'll try to turn this into some form of kill box. I don't know. We got deadfall traps. We got sandbags. I don't really know what to do with all of this. We don't have like the common things that I'm used to having in order to defend myself. So this might get a little bit nasty before it gets better. Got Pemmican over there, which I don't blame him. I'd be going after the Pemmican first too. Pemmican's awesome. Got enough food. We got all that stuff. We could probably do with some more storage. I would say let's make this a little bit more efficient. I'm going to let them do their thing. I'm going to make another stockpile right here. The only difference is that this stockpile is only going to allow raw resources. So that'll be wood, stone blocks, all that kind of stuff. So they should pull that out of here. And then I'll keep that right there, but we'll take raw resources out. And then that should keep them just moving things out. This will do little things like keep the steel, the wood, and that kind of stuff outside so that we don't have to worry about it for right now. How good is that steel knife? Does 4 damage? Okay. We have a poor mood on... Why are you in a poor mood? Colin has died. Constraining. Dino died. Yeah, in a little pain. Ugly environment. Joy deprived. Feeling terrible. Let me go ahead and with Bonzo. Get yourself feeling better for right now. Go do your thing. I can't have you tripping out and freaking. We got too many things going wrong all at once. And so I need you to just look after yourself for right now. We may have some problems here anyways. Character's hungry for some reason. We have meals. Yeah, go eat a meal. If you're hungry, get your thing done. That'll help out a little bit. Just look after yourself for a day or two. Look after yourself for a day or two. We don't have much of an option right there. Research is moving along. It's just going to take a bit before it gets finished. He's up to level 10 now, which is good. That means he's a research expert. We should start to see this cook along a little bit better. The real issue that we're running into here for right now is the fact that it triples everything. Basically, it's like playing the game on hard mode. And I'm not very good at the game in the first place, so we may have made a mistake with this series, but I wanted to play a tribal society. Very, very badly, I wanted to play a tribal society. Could probably wall myself in somewhat efficiently. But for right now, what can I do with production? Can I do anything? A sculptor's table. Oh, really? We start out with artistic sculpting. That sounds pretty good, but we don't start with the tool bench. So we'll put the crafting spot right there. And maybe I'll have somebody do something artistic, although I've got a sneaking suspicion, yeah, that Val is our artistic guy. So unfortunately, it might take him a little bit of work. I'm also going to create a dumping stockpile over here. Just a little one. And all that we're going to have in here is chunks. So hopefully, that being the closest stockpile, they'll move these sandstone chunks over here. And then whenever we get around to him being done with research, we should be able to utilize him appropriately in order to get a bit more done. How's Bonzo doing? You better? Alright, I was worried about you a little bit. Definitely worried about you, but it looks like he's stabilized, or she's stabilized. It's stabilized. She has stabilized. 61 years old. We've kind of got a lot of elderly, don't we? Got a lot of elderly. There we go. They moved all the raw resources over. That's what I like to see. I'll probably sell that uranium in exchange for... Uranium's kind of like an endgame thing, and I doubt we're even going to make it that far. So chances are I will more than likely use the uranium to barter for medicine if we can get somebody to come through. But we haven't had any visitors yet. Have you noticed that? We've had like 0 visitors. Nobody's come through. Man, that heal root is not growing at the rate that I would like it to. Not at all. Some arts and crafts might not be a bad idea either. I'm gonna wait till research gets moving a little better. Now that he is all taken care of, we'll put him back on work duty. If it's work to do a duty, you should probably get more fiber. Was that pig rotten? Oh, it was almost rotten. Okay. That's fine. I wasn't too concerned about the acquisition of the pig. Let's take the cassowary. So nobody's been trying to train the cassowary either, as far as I know. We continue to have pretty low medicine, which is not something that I'm a fan of. Without being able... You know what I'm thinking we should do? I'm thinking we should deadfall trap the shit out of this over here. Just make it, like, safer, you know? Like, just booby trap this thing. Yeah, do it. I bet that'll be pretty... I bet that'll help. I don't know. We got a dead wild boar over there. Well, nobody mess with it. This is like forbidden zone over here. Nobody mess around with it. And I definitely need people to prioritize those deadfalls. So if you got nothing else to do, just... We got to do something for security here. I don't know if we can reactivate these or if it'll make our lives any easier. But... Construction failed. That's disappointing. As long as we don't step on our own trap, I think I'd be alright. There's a couple of them right there. Yeah, auto rearm would probably be a good idea. We should probably set those up to be rearmed. I may also put a separate layer of them, like, right in front. I don't know if they can step over our own traps without wounding ourselves. I'm not really sure. But either way, we gotta play this shit like Home Alone right now. And just have booby traps everywhere. And see... Just in time, because it looks like we've got a raid coming in. So that'll be fun to deal with. Tona, get that done, and then retreat back to base as rapidly as you can. I'm interested in seeing what's going to happen here. I'm not sure why we're getting raids so frequently. We're getting raided a lot. Like, we're getting raided like every other day, basically. And with a society that has no access to any sort of defenses other than booby traps, this is going to be a little rough. Hopefully that does damage. I don't know. We're going to take a look down here and see what happens. I need you guys all to line up over here, and I'll get you organized in just a minute. I hope these do, like, fatal level damage. That's what I hope. Oh, wow, they do. Holy shit. That was amazing. Oh my god. That was like the best thing I've ever seen. That was straight hype. Oh my god. Okay, let's always do that. Note to self. Use crafty crafts to destroy my enemies. Who knew? Who knew? Yeah, auto rearm the trap. Alright, you guys get in there. Maybe don't kill him. Let's call this one over here. Who owns this? Val? Nobody owns that one, right? Make that into a prisoner hut. And then we need new, yeah, capture shaman. Sure. And then that guy should retreat. It all turned out well. Well, Bonzo took damage, but que sera, sera, I guess. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. And then we've got a traitor around somewhere. And so they're on their way. Oh, the traitor's name is Abamba, and he came with Conga, and Black came with Trasma. Oh, that whole thing works. That's great. It makes me happy. Anyways, we'll see them when they come in. Oh, shit. They're going to step on the traps. I may not have thought this through properly. I may not have given this its proper due diligence. Here, deconstruct those walls. And we'll make another gate that they're allowed to come through. With White. His health is probably... He's probably going to die. Oh, his ear got cut off. Good lord. Okay, we'll give him medical attention and then... I guess attempt to chat and recruit him. We don't have anything to, like, do with this right now, but what are you going to do? Oh, they can get in right there. Well, shit. That's what I get for being terrible at video games. Alright. I need somebody with positive social skills here. Who's feeling particularly sociable? So Val 2 is going to be our social guy. Weirdly enough, the guy who's really good at murder is our trader. So I need medicine very, very badly. If you can make medicine happen, I can make a short bow happen. I can make pemmican happen. I could sell them a human. I could sell them this guy, this lady. If she's gonna die, it might not be a terrible idea just to sell her into slavery just to get the cash. But I think I'll take my chances and see if I can res her. Colony cannot afford this deal. Oh, I'm still at minus 49. Okay, we'll get rid of the Pila. I can fix this. I can fix this. There. Show me the money and all that. That's the end of our episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for coming on in for another episode of RimWorld Alpha 14, a tribal playthrough. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, everybody.